Hello, my friends. How are you? Welcome to 30 Albums for 30 Years, 1964 through 1994. I am your host, Jay Sweet. In this podcast, of course, we take a look at the 30 most impactful albums per year, starting in 1964 and hopefully ending in 1994. And normally I do that chronologically, although in this case, I kind of goofed. I kind of broke the sacred timeline, if you will. But today's album is John Coltrane's Ascension on Impulse Records. It was released in February of 1966 and recorded June 28th of 1965. So let's get into it. Okay, so I've already discussed John Coltrane quite a bit on this program. We've evaluated several of his albums. I even had experts in, Lewis Porter and Ashley Kahn, both to discuss John Coltrane and his music. So today I'm going to focus on the album itself. Ascension is a controversial album by the iconic jazz saxophonist John Coltrane, and it marked a significant shift in his career trajectory. Following the success of his masterpiece, A Love Supreme, 1965, John Coltrane pushed the boundaries of his fans and working band with his free jazz explorations on Ascension. This transition to a less structured style of free improvisation lent credibility to the avant-garde movement in jazz, and it served as a turning point, or for some, a breaking off point, for many who supported Coltrane's music. Even his working rhythm section of McCoy Tyner on piano, Elvin Jones on drums, and Jimmy Garrison on bass began to diverge after this release. They began to splinter off, leaving Coltrane's band. And the album is available in two versions, featuring a large ensemble comprising of a mix of established names and a few newcomers. Notable contributors include Freddie Hubbard and Dewey Johnson on trumpet, Marion Johnson and John Chakai on alto saxophones, Pharoah Sanders and Archie Shepp on tenor sax, McCoy Tyner on piano, two bassists, Art Davis and Jimmy Garrison, and drum legend Elvin Jones. So I must admit, the music on Ascension may sound entirely chaotic for some. This is not music for everybody. But the presentation is not completely without structure, as John Coltrane provided some direction to his musicians regarding dynamics, in which each musician was encouraged to begin their solos with a crescendo, get gradually louder, and end with a decrescendo by getting gradually softer after each solo. Ascension's only pre-planned melodic organization as a short motif that somewhat resembles the main theme of A Love Supreme's acknowledgement section. Archie Shepp said the following: "The ensemble passages were based on chords, but these chords were optional." So the entire album consists of one long form piece titled Ascension. And because the album had to be flipped, it's separated into part 1 and part 2.